I'm excited about this check today. I got two cameras on this one. One I put up, I think it was November, December of last year, down along a riverbank. Almost guaranteed to have cats and other predators on it. The other one is a new spot. I've never cammed it before. I found a nice log crossing on the same river. Set up a new Spartan Lumen on it, and that's been, I want to say February, March, maybe March I set that up. So I'm excited to get back to that and check that out. See what's been crossing the river on that log. Like I say, nature's highway, so, or nature's bridge, I should say. Anyway, yeah, we'll get to it and check in once we get closer to this river, and we'll check out this cam on the riverbank. So the camera's down there a ways. This is just a nice big sweeping bend here, but I like to come here first and look, and I already see coyote. I'm pretty sure there's cat, obviously some scat there, but there's also bear here. You can see that. So just as I suspected, I'm sure they'll be on both sides of the river running this bank, so keep going and we'll see what we find. This is our crossing. I already got the shoes off, or the rubber boots. It's a little too deep, and I don't have waders. Not for this short check, so this is gonna be cold. Not too bad, kind of refreshing actually. So up off the river. Now, camera's right along this riverbank. Can't remember exactly which tree. This is the problem with springtime. I'd love to let these cameras sit longer, but as you can see, some of these ferns are crazy how fast these grow. And these are up to my waist already. We've only had a couple weeks of growing season, I would say. There it is. So, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see when these ferns shot up, but this is a Suspect camera. Don't make them anymore, but this one's pretty good. Yeah, we got a lot of videos, so like I said, the river's right there up on top this bank. Should be a heavy travel corridor, especially during the winter months when this river freezes and thaws, freezes and thaws. When it's thawed, they should be up here. There's a lot of tracks right here now. You can see right here, look at this. Wolf tracks. Obviously the camera probably didn't capture it with all these ferns, but it's in the right spot. On my way to the next camera, just wanted to take a moment to say, make sure you understand the camera settings. This one I had it on picture plus video. Now, it takes 3 pictures and then the video. I wish it was the other way around. It takes video first and then the pictures. So we had cats, wolves, and coyotes, turkey, raccoons, and a few other animals, but unfortunately most of the videos came after the pictures. Well, then the animals already through the frame, so still had some good stuff, but just wanted to take this moment to say, make sure you understand if you have pic plus video, which is which, and what you're anticipating. So get my boots back on here and we'll go to the next camera. We're almost here to this log crossing cam on this river. Excited, like I said. I'm going to explain a little bit about the setup once I get up here. I thought about this after I set the camera up, and I'm worried about missing some shots here. I'll explain why. So let me get down here. So here's the setup. A nice log. Easy to cross. There's not a lot of sticks up above, just one right here, or one branch I mean, hanging up. Nice big sweeping bank here. So this is where I had the camera, obviously. And this is a view from the camera. So this view is really neat, kind of down the log. Kind of makes for some interesting perspective, but in theory, this is not the best way to set up a camera on a log crossing. So you really want to get not completely perpendicular to the log, but like maybe 30 degrees or so to the log. Just sensors have a hard time animals walking right towards the camera, so I'm worried it's not going to start picking up the animals until they're right here if they're coming at the log or coming at the camera. And I only have a couple seconds here, so ideally I would have been over on this tree looking this way, or I would have picked one of these over here looking this way. But we'll see how it did. I'm sure there'll still be some interesting stuff on here, so check this and we'll see. So 421 videos over, like I said, March-ish, April. So month and a half, 2 months maybe. So should be some good stuff on here.